Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forwards. A nice flat back. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step the right foot back. Left foot back. And completing the exhale to push up. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, come back through the optional push-up. Inhale, right leg forwards. Left leg forwards. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, looking up, flattening the back. Exhale, step back. Left leg, right leg, and finally the push-up. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale, back to down dog. Lunge to the left. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming up. We're going to see a slightly different variation here. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, fold forwards. And this time, exhale, we're going to jump, float the feet back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Again, the push-up there is entirely optional. You can just fold back to the down dog without doing that extra push-up. Inhaling, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, jump, float the feet back. Inhale to up dog. Note the rolling over the toes. Come back to down dog. This time we're going to hold this for about 5 breaths. You can flex the knees a little bit, walk them out, move side to side. Goal here is to have a nice long straight flat back with the maximum distance between the hips and the shoulders. It's less important that we have our heels down to the ground. That will come in time, so you can bend your knees like so, if that helps you to get a longer back. This time we're going to inhale, arms up, soften the knees into chair pose. Exhale, straighten up. Inhale, again come into chair pose. We're going to take the twist to the left. holding this for about 3 breaths. The pose can get deeper with each inhalation-exhalation cycle. Hold the position on the inhale, feel the intercostal muscles stretching out, and on the exhale, twist deeper into the pose. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twisting to the right. Inhale, hold the pose. Exhale, twist a little further. Inhale, feel that stretching a little bit more in the ribs. Exhale, can come further round. Inhale all the way up. The following sequence will be of side bends. Inhale, arms up. Exhaling, taking the left wrist, we lean to the right. Inhale back to center. Take the right wrist and exhaling to the left. Inhale to center. Swap hands. Exhale right. And we're going to take another inhale here. Exhale. Inhale back to center. And same thing on this side. Take 2 inhale exhales. And inhale back to center. Before finally taking 3 cycles of inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale back to center. We're about to take a downward dog for an extended period of time here. 5 inhales. Do it. Walking the knees, walking the legs. And now back into child's pose. What you can do here is, if this hurts your knees, you can just double up the mat like that, just roll the mat back, and the wider the knees go here, the deeper the stretch will be on the inside of the groin. This is great for the psoas muscle and for the adductor muscles, the insides of the thigh. Really great stretch, very beneficial, very recuperative. That's child's pose. We'll do a little stretch for the fronts of the shins next. So we can just sit back and hands back behind us, pointing back. Just pull up the knees like this away from the ground. You don't need to do this. This is really great after a day of, we tend to spend a lot of time cycling with the ankles flexed, and that can do a really nice stretch for the muscle on the front of the shin called anterior tibialis. A seated twist to the right, showing first an option with leg on the floor. Simplest variation on this twist from the staff pose, as it's known. Staff pose goes into this forward bend. That's staff pose there. Another alternative is to cross the leg like so, and you can get an extra bit of twist by levering against the knee. Inhale, exhaling, deepen the twist. Inhale allows again the ribs in this case to open up further. Back to the staff pose or dandasana. Forward bend. And we're going to do some cross-legged forward folds. Again, really great deep stretch for the psoas, for the adductors of the inner thigh. Very restorative pose. And we can just uncross and cross the legs on the other side to just get deeper into the crease of the opposite leg. While we're seated, we can take a little bit of work for the abs. Boat pose. Keep the ankles up slightly above knee height. Again, a nice straight back. Holding this V shape nice and steadily. Coming out of this, we can cross the legs, bring the hands forwards and jump, float back the feet, and take a little mini, what we call a vinyasa, which is a partial sun salutation, coming through, in this case, to sitting, and we're going to move into now the lying sequence. This is a really great twist, crossing the left leg over the right and using the right hand to bring that left knee to the ground whilst looking in the opposite direction. Squeeze the knee into the chest, bring up the right knee. Put the right foot behind the knee. Using the left hand, bring the right knee across gently to the other side whilst looking to the right. Bringing the knees to the chest. You can use that momentum just to start a gentle rock, give the back a massage, maybe even get a free osteopathic click before spending a few seconds in happy baby pose, where you just grab hold of the toes or the outside of the foot and just pull down to work the inner hip crease yet again. for taking this lying cobbler's pose, named for the Indian cobbler who sits there all day long with his feet together. And finally, the resting pose that we've worked so hard to earn. Just make out the most gentle rise and fall of the stomach, rising on the inhale, stomach falls on the exhale. Everything, forehead, neck, shoulders, arms, hands, fingers, stomach, hips, all smiling. Take a gentle sit to the side or a roll, and it's a wrap.